Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining. We'll give just a moment to clear the waiting room and make sure that folks have connected to audio. Thank you all for joining. Good afternoon. This is an administrative hearing before the Mayor's Office of Consumer Affairs and Licensing. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to certain temporary amendments to the open meeting law. That is what allows us to meet virtually. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. We're joined today by the Director of Operations for the Entertainment Division, Rebecca Fu. I'll read each item on today's agenda into the record in the order that they appear. I will then ask who is present on behalf of the applicant. You'll make a brief presentation regarding your proposal, followed by questions by the Entertainment Division, and an opportunity for testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives. If there are any members of the general public who wish to testify, please limit your testimony to 2 minutes, and please state your name, address, and affiliation, if any. The first item on this afternoon's agenda is Activate South Bay LLC doing business as Activate Games. The application before the Entertainment Division is to add the entertainment categories of audio device, TVs, projectors, and exhibition, consisting of game rooms 7 days a week until 11 p.m. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
That would be me. I'm Alyssa Lewis. I'm a project manager with Activate.
Great. Thank you for being with us. If you could please just briefly present the proposed entertainment categories to the division.
Sure. So just give a brief overview of Activate.
Mhm.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Alyssa. I'm here to discuss Activate South Bay with you. Activate is an interactive entertainment facility, and we are really excited to be coming to Boston. It is a blend between fitness, teamwork, and technology. So, to give a brief overview of how Activate works, we have guests come in, get a wristband, sign up with a profile, and then they get 70 minutes to come play in all of our different game rooms. We also call them micro arenas. In Activate South Bay, there are 12 unique game rooms. So once someone gets the wristband, signs in for 75 minutes, they are able to come play in any order of the game rooms that they want. Every game room has multiple different gameplay options, so different games in it, also different levels of difficulty. So it's very customizable, very friendly from children. We like to say from 8 to 80. Everyone is welcome. So that's it, it's just an entertainment facility. You can come play for 75 minutes and then you exit. There's no food or drink.
Great. Thank you. We'll see if there are any questions at this time. Director Fu, do you have any questions for the applicant?
Yes. So Alyssa, can you tell me what type of abutters this premise has?
Yes, we are in the South Bay Shopping Center and we're bordered by the Pearl Seafood and JP Licks is an ice cream shop.
Oh, and then were you guys required to complete a community process?
So I spoke with Eva in the Neighborhood Services Division. She had me send out letters to abutters and neighboring people within 500 feet. So I sent out, it was about 100 letters to those people. There was no further community action needed, though.
And the landlord is aware of the type of entertainment you're requesting,
Yep.
and it's 7 days a week until 11 p.m., correct?
It'll be until 10 p.m. on weekdays and then weekends till 11.
And what is the approximate capacity?
Our capacity stated by the city is 136 people, but realistically, we will always have less than that in the facility because we only allow a certain amount of people to book at a time so that there's not too many people waiting for the game rooms. So more than likely it'll be around 100 people, but we're allowed 136.
I know you're listed as the manager of record right now, but we spoke before and you're planning on hiring another
Yes.
manager of record. Okay. So at that time, we'll need some information on them.
Okay, sure.
What is the expected opening date?
Right now, we are projecting Halloween to be our opening. That's variable, it could change.
This area is zoned for the type of entertainment you are applying for, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Is there any noise issues that you can anticipate from these game rooms? Is there soundproofing installed in this building?
Yes, so this was, we had a lot of conversations with the landlord about it, and we've built full height demising walls between ourselves and our neighboring tenants as a way to mitigate that. But obviously, if anything comes up in the future, we would be able to deal with it.
And then I think you mentioned age groups 8 through 80. Would there ever be like special events held in this premise where you might restrict age groups or add different kind of entertainment?
No, no, it'll always be the exact same type. We do have a party room that we allow people to book parties, but anytime the doors are open, it'll just be, any groups are able to come in and play.
For the game rooms, people can book there or online beforehand.
Yes, people are able to walk in if there's availability at that time slot. It's not as common to do that. We do encourage people to sign up for a time slot online.
Okay, and then is there security staff on premise or how much staff is expected to be on premise weekdays, weekends?
No security. We typically have between 3 to 6 or 7 people, depending on how busy it is. And as far as security goes, we do have cameras throughout the space. So that's how we handle
Do you
that.
know how many cameras and how long the footage is retained for?
We have 36 cameras total, and we retain footage for about a month.
Perfect. That concludes all my questions.
Thanks.
Thank you. With that, we'll see if there are any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives.
Yes, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. We'll defer to the board's judgment now. It's correct, we had the applicant circulate flyers to abutters within 300 feet. The McCormick Civic Association is not active during the summer, so if approved, if they'd like to introduce themselves to the Civic Association informationally, I think that'd be great going forward. But yes, flyers were circulated to abutters. We only received one notice back. That was an abutter that was opposed with concerns regarding security. They made mention to some antisocial behavior from Boston youths in the areas in the past. We're worried that this might contribute to that happening in the future. So that was the only feedback we received. And with that, we'll defer. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Okay, seeing none, the Entertainment Division will take this under advisement and will issue a written decision. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all.
The only remaining item on this afternoon's agenda is Emergency Exit Brewing LLC, doing business as Distraction Brewing Co., located at 2 Belgrade Avenue in Roslindale. The application is to add the entertainment categories of disc jockey, karaoke, trivia, floor show, and instrumental vocal music up to 34 performers, 7 days a week until 11 p.m., adding to the existing non-live entertainment license. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zach Luchek, counsel for Emergency Exit. I believe we have one member here, Kareem Zeb, and the manager of record related to the pouring permit and the farmer's license, John Graham. Just a little bit background, I represented the group of individuals to acquire Distraction Brewing Company some months back, and we are now applying for the entertainment license, the live. Basically, what the intention is to have some live music in there, TVs, karaoke, board game nights, things like that at the brewery during the week.
Great. With that, we'll see if there are any questions at this time. Director Fu, any questions?
Hello. Similar questions as before. What type of abutters does this premise have?
Looks like we had, and maybe John can chime in here, there's a recording studio. The property is kind of weird. It like it's on a corner and the brewery is more so closer to the two streets. And then the back wall, which is where kind of the brewing operations are, is where it abuts the next door property. And then there's, I think, a school within 500 feet and then a church within 300 feet.
Okay, so no direct residential abutters.
Now,
Okay, and then was a community process required for this application?
it was not, I worked with Josh McCorkle, who's on here, and he confirmed there was not. If there is anything post, issuance or post meeting, happy to do anything that's required.
I think I looked in the lease, but I didn't see it. The landlord is aware of this type of entertainment since there was never live before.
Yes, and that beforehand, the previous owners, I'm not sure, I don't think they ever had one, but from what I understand, they might have had a couple live events and that was completely fine with the landlord, but my guys have talked to the landlord and he's okay with it.
And would the premise expect to have live entertainment every day?
I don't think that's the intention. John, we were supposed to have Chris here. He might jump on at some point. Most of the guys part of this are ER doctors or work in the hospital. So he is currently working a shift right now and may be able to join, but seeing as how quick this is, probably not. But Kareem, do you have any?
Yeah, absolutely not every day. It might not even be once a week, but just periodically. Live music, game night, trivia nights are what we're aiming for.
Yeah, on the application, there was quite a high number for performers. Like I think it said 10 for vocal and maybe 20 something for instrumental. What is the actual performer number? I know the space is not, I don't believe it's that big. 75 capacity, if that's correct.
Yeah, Kareem, you might want to comment here because I didn't file the application.
No, I didn't either. But it's 75 people just about, yeah. I don't, with regards to the 10 plus 20, what does that pertain to?
Performers, it looks like instrumental vocal bands, but it could be up to 34 performers, which is quite high.
Is that is that, I
What do
don't,
you think you'll expect to have? Like,
oh, I mean, I
what
would,
type of bands and yeah.
oh, I think it would be a singer with like maybe like backup musicians. But 34 sounds quite high. I wonder if that's just an accumulated list of potential performers, not ones will actually be booked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I think
probably what, I
yeah.
don't think there's going to be a symphony in there.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, not all at once for sure. I think we've
Okay.
gathered community contacts and people have been really excited to potentially perform at the venue, but it definitely will not
Okay.
be 34 people in this small space at once. We're projecting, like I said, maybe once a week, here and there, like a live performance, but it'll just be like one band artist, a night.
So would you say like maybe 5 performers
Yeah.
max?
Oh yeah, I think 5, 6 max, depending on the band in the space. Yeah.
Okay, and for the manager of record, John Graham, can you tell me about his experience? Does he have any other experience with other entertainment venues?
I didn't have a microphone. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, I didn't have a microphone for a minute, but it's on.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. I was a charge nurse at Boston Medical for 40 years in the ED, so I have a good experience with crowd control and managing people. I don't have any entertainment experience, though, from before.
Does anyone on your team have entertainment experience? Or like in restaurants or breweries?
No, I've been in a restaurant before, but not with crowd management.
And, was any soundproofing installed into this space?
Not that we know of prior owners. I don't believe they did.
You are currently open now. Do you restrict age groups in the brewery?
For live, we've discussed this, and for live performance events, we will, but currently we do not because we have an outdoor patio. Parents often come in with their kids and will generally sit outside. But when we host events like trivia nights, game nights, and the live music, we will absolutely be restricting it to 21 and above.
And this application is just for indoors, correct?
Yes, just for the indoors, not the patio outside.
And when you do have special events with live entertainment, will you be using external promoters or is it all in-house?
It's mainly in-house, but some of the hosts of the events potentially like game night trivia might be promoting their events that they're going to host there, but we'll be doing it via our Instagram and word of mouth in the shop.
Do you anticipate charging or having a cover charge for events?
No.
And do you have security staff?
We do not have hired security staff. It would be during events. It'd be like John was relating to his experience in managing floors and in excess amounts of people and owners being there at the time when we host live events.
How many cameras do you guys have on premise?
Kareem, I think we have at least 3.
Yeah, we have at least 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 3 indoors.
And how long is the footage retained for?
It's on that's actually a great question that I should have the answer to, but don't. It's on a loop and I believe it's retained for up to 30 days if I remember correctly.
You can find out and send it to us
Yeah, okay.
after.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That concludes all my questions.
Great. Are there any individuals with us who would like to testify in this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. Will defer to the Bureau. It's correct, we did not require notices due to the fact that there's no residences around there. Upon hearing that there's a recording studio, we just ask the applicant, just make them aware of what's being proposed and just have some type of coordination with them. But that's the extent of it. We defer to the Bureau. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Okay, if there's no other individuals willing to testify and no further questions, then the division will take this matter under advisement as well and will issue a written decision. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those are all the items before us today that will adjourn this hearing. Thanks all and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.